Music Access. Wednesday, July 8th. You guys, it's already been the 80th day since we first met, or it is the 80th day, and it's a lot longer than 50 days, but a little shorter than 100 days, so in short, 80일이 어때서 사랑하기 딱 좋은 나이인데. And so that means what's wrong with 80 days? It's the perfect number of days to love, and it's a play on the original song 내 나이가 어때서. It's really famous in Korea. So when couples who have been dating for a long time are asked what they thought was the golden age for their relationship, most of them answered around the 100-day mark. So you and I are entering the golden age of our relationship soon. But you know what? I can promise you this. Our golden age won't go away as time passes. If you want to find out how that'll happen, just keep listening, alright? Yeah. The first song you heard today, Wednesday, July 8th, 2015, also theme song for my life, is Sexy Back by Justin Timberlake. What's up, Music Access family? Congratulations on 80 gorgeous days. You know, one day is 24 hours, which means it's been over, let me do some quick math. Let's see, you take the 24, times it by 8, and you get 2, 30, 16, 90. It's been 1,920 hours. We're only 80 hours shy of 2,000. And then we'll only be 15 hours shy of 2015. So, of course, we got to celebrate something there as well. So, congratulations, everybody. And let me tell you what's up for today. For our first hour, we have our daily corner that allows you guys to travel in time, Time Traveler's Mailbox, and All About Music with Season 2, Benji Style, in store. And in our second hour, we'll come back with Jane and Tasha for Men Are From Mars, Men Are From Venus. Here's how you can listen and participate on Music Access. You can download the Arirang Radio or TuneIn Radio app on your smartphone, and you can also send us messages through the app using the comment function. You can also listen to us by visiting our website, www.arirangradio.com/musicaccess, and leave your messages there on our message board. Another way you can tune in is through terrestrial DMB, but this is only available for our listeners living on Jeju Island. The frequencies are 88.7 for Jeju City, 88.1 for Seogwipo, and 101.9 for Daejeong. And remember, if you have any songs you want to hear today, or maybe a song you want to let someone hear as a gift, go ahead and send those requests onto our message board with the subject title, Request. Alright, we'll come right back after a song. The song is Nasty by Pixie Lott. We're back, and let's check out a message for our message time. Reem will lead from Canada saying, I'm so excited listening to your radio show. Hoping for many more fun shows with you. Keep up the good work. That's right. I am working very hard. It's weird if I say that. But, of course, right now, we are still doing broadcasts for the orchestra program 언제나 Cantare, Season 2. So, the Always Cantare. That's the program that I'm doing with, Henry from Super Junior's in there. Jaekyung from Rainbow is on there. There's a new member from Sonamu who's on there. Eddie Kim is on there. There's a lot of, really famous people on there. And we just make music, and it's a lot of fun. Also, one thing I didn't know is that Eddie Kim is super, super fun. You guys all know Henry's a super fun guy to be around. But I never had a chance to meet Eddie before, but he's super, super fun. And then also, besides that, I'm doing another program about farming with some North Korean ladies and some very famous Korean 선배님 or seniors, which is all about farming on a farm and learning about the different aspects between, North and South Korea, as well as, throwing in a bit of my own American culture here and there. But it's very, very interesting, very fun, and I never realized this, but farming is very hard. For those of us listening who also farm, I salute you. It's a lot of work, surprisingly. Other than that, we are always focused on bringing you good music, and BIG is still hard at work preparing for our comeback, hopefully soon. So, be on the lookout for that, and Keep up the good work, everyone listening on Music Access. Alright, before we come back with Time Traveler's Mailbox, let's check out a song. The song is Pots of Gold by Mama's Gun. Time Traveler's Mailbox. Our special daily corner, Time Traveler's Mailbox, will let all of you bring back special memories by revisiting your past. First, write down the date you want to time travel to. Then, let us know why you chose that date and where you'll be, what you'll be doing, who you'll be with, and all the details when you travel in time. You can also tell us about what's going on today, because it doesn't matter what time we're traveling to. Just write down what happened in the past, or what you want to happen in the future, or what's happening right now, and send the message to us. Here's a tip. This corner is super great for birthdays and anniversaries. Just think about it. If you write about a test you did especially well on in the past, you can get congratulated on it once again. Or you can relive the special moments that you spent with your friends or family, and even go back to a memory that may have hurt you, and talking about it and opening up might be a healing for you. You never know. If you want to participate, just write Time Travel on your title and leave us your message on our message board. And let's go to our first time traveler. We've got Amber Nickerson from the USA saying, I'd like to travel back to March 4th, 2006. I was 5 at the time and I got ran over by a minivan. The weird thing is, I didn't cry at all. I was calmly sitting in the guy who ran me over, his arms, and I think I'm really strange. A lot of people, including you, Benji, might think it's strange I want to go back to that time. But I want to go back and find out why I didn't cry at all back then. Even when I think about it now, I think it's really strange that I didn't cry. Maybe some kind of superhero came and got between me and the minivan? Just kidding, I don't know. That's why I want to go back to that time. What would you do if you were ran over? With lots of love from Amber in Michigan. I don't think I've ever been asked that question before in my entire life. What would you do if you got run over? I mean, it depends. Is it like a collision or like actually run over or like someone ran over my foot? You know, there's a lot of different ways, but let's say for the sake of argument, I got slightly hit by a car. First I'd be like, whoa. Then I'd be like, huh? And then I'd probably, be a little confused and all that stuff, but I think most of it would just be the shock, like, oh, dang, I just got hit by a car. And also, it kind of depends on, interestingly, maybe it's because I'm a guy, but what kind of car I got hit by. Because the front of cars are all different based on, each brand and all that stuff, but if I got hit by, like, a sports car, I think that would be pretty bad. And if I got hit by, like, a truck, that would also be really... I don't think that kind of car matters anymore, actually. But I'd probably go to the hospital ASAP. I think that's what I'd do. And I hope that's what you did, too, as well, I'm pretty sure you did if you got run over. But, yeah, interesting memory. An interesting time you want to travel back to. Thanks for the question. Now, let's check out another song before we come back with another message for our Time Traveler's Mailbox. The song is Beautiful Soul by Jesse McCartney. We just heard Beautiful Soul by Jesse McCartney, which was flashback, because that song came out way back when. And listening to it again, wow, it's pretty classic. He sings pretty well. Alright, so now let's meet our second time traveler, Gina from Japan, saying, the date I want to travel to is August 5th, 2014. We're finally leaving for our summer vacation to the sea. My 3 best friends and I planned for this trip for months and we're super excited. We planned on swimming in the ocean, eating lots of delicious food and having fun. However, one of my friends lost her bag at the train station, and while we contacted the police, our train left. We were unable to go to the beach as planned, but we still had a lot of fun. We found my friend's bag and left for the mountains the following day. Although we had a lot of fun, we promised ourselves to go to the beach the next year without fail. I really, really, really hope we'll be able to go next year. Big Ocean, here I come. You know, it's funny, reading this message kind of reminded me about a little movie called I think it was the Mr. Bean movie or something, but it's like a whole feature film, and he's trying to go to the beach in Paris, and he has all these mishaps, all these experiences, and then in the end, he gets to the beach. Eventually, he goes through film sets, he goes through all these movie festivals. But then there's this face, this is why I think he's a crazy good actor. He has this face when he sees the beach that you just it tugs on your heartstrings. And, I don't know, reading your message about wanting to go to the beach but encountering problems on the way, I'm sure when you actually get to go to the beach, you'll have a beautiful time. And maybe if you're going on a train down there, watch that movie while you're going down. It's a lot of fun, and it's touching, it's moving, it has everything it needs in a feature film. No, I'm just kidding. But no, for real, actually. It's a good movie, and I recommend you watch it. Just look for, like, Mr. Bean movie or something. Alright, so, thank you so much for writing in, and I hope that we fill up our mailbox again for Time Traveler's Mailbox. Remember, if you missed the date to congratulate someone, or propose to your loved one for the future, or if you have any plans for the future that you'd like to see come true, all you need to do is send us the letter to Time Traveler's Mailbox. Come visit us at www.arirangradio.com/musicaccess and leave me a message on our message board with the title Time Traveler. Alright, we'll come right back after a song for All About Music Quiz Season 2, Benji's Style. The song is Try Me On by Carmen. All about music and all about quizzes. A great collaboration of music and quizzes. All about music quiz. There's something you guys need to focus on during All About Music Quiz Season 2, and it's Benji's hint. I'm going to be giving you guys a really critical hint, but there's nothing really set on what kind of hint it'll be. I'll be thinking about what hint to give you guys after checking out today's answers, so it'll be very impromptu and very awesome. So make sure to look forward to my hint every day on All About Music Quiz Season 2. And if you feel like you know the answer, write answer on your title and post it up on our message board. As always, we have a special gift for one lucky listener who sends in the correct answer. And our AA Music Quiz present is Mika's album, No Place in Heaven, provided to us by Universal Music. So, what is today's AA Music Quiz answer? Today's answer is a song title, and if we change the title of the TV program that I'm on into English, it would be the same as today's answer as well. So, there's two programs that I'm on these days, so listen carefully, or think carefully. For the first hint, I'm going to let you guys listen to a portion of this song. It's a famous hip-hop artist, so listen carefully and send us your answer. Drop that beat. Come on. Yeah. You might not be familiar with this song, so here's another hint using the lyrics. The lyrics go, 채워줄게 가득히 one shot. 하늘 위로 come on. 머리 위로 come on. 건배 to my 세상, yo, everybody come on. So the lyrics are talking about filling a glass and raising it high for a toast. When do we usually have toast? For breakfast. Sorry, that's a bad joke. When something special and good happens in our life, right? You can't have a toast when life is bad. So, obviously, you're having a life. So, I think that should be enough for the first hint. If you know today's answer, write answer on your title and send us a message with the correct answer. Now, we'll listen to a song and come back with the second hint for AA Music Quiz. The song is Beautiful Solo by New East, requested by Aaron of the USA. We just heard Beautiful Solo by New East, and it's back to our All About Music quiz Season 2, Benji Style. And it's time for our second hint, which is Benji's hint. So I mentioned how today's answer is a song title, and if we change the title of the TV program that I'm on into English, it would be the same as today's answer. So while on the show, there's an accent I learned from the other cast members. So it's very special. It's not a very normal Korean accent. It's like, 야, 이거 배워줘라. This is not that kind of accent. It's like, wait, how do you say it? How do you say it? Let's see, let me think. 이거 맛있는데. So, I'm really bad at that accent. I know the phrases, but, instead of that, I'll just kind of describe what it's like. You know, I'm working with 4 ladies from a country very close to South Korea that isn't Korea, but is a Korea. And, yeah, lots of farming. That's the key word. So, can you guess which program it is? You can send in the program title in Korean and we'll accept it as today's answer as well. So, if you got it, right answer on your title and shoot us a message with the correct answer. If you think you know the answer, come to the Music Access message board at www.arirangradio.com/musicaccess and leave us your answer with the title answer. Our AA music quiz present is Mika's album No Place in Heaven, provided to us by Universal Music. And before we move on, let's check out another song. The song is 꿀 Summer by NS Yoonji. We are back, and we just heard 꿀 Summer by NS Yoonji, who is super nice. I got a chance to meet her at After School Club because we emceed for the episode with Noel. And she's super nice. Also, she's super tall, and she's also very super pretty. Anyways, moving on, let's share a quick message. We have Andrea Kett from Australia saying, "Hey, Benji, I'm tuning in late. I've been trying to clean up my room, which looks very disorganized at the moment, especially my desk, which is cluttered with stuff, and I found my favorite pen that I thought I lost under all the stuff. I know it's random, but hey, I've been trying to find it for 4 weeks now." So, Andrea, I'm asking, is it more important to find your pen or more important to tune into Music Access at the right time? Gosh. No, I'm just kidding. That's a joke. But, in all seriousness, I'm glad you found your pen. It must have been a very special pen. You know, not just your normal, convenience store pen, but a pen that, shoots out rainbows, grows wings, and flies you to other countries like a flying magic carpet. But, I'm glad you found it. I'm sure we all have favorite objects that if we lost, we'd desperately look for. So congratulations on that. And, let me know if you have any other favorite things. This goes for everybody. Go ahead and tell me about your favorite things by writing up on our message board. I'm interested. Alright, so before we move on, let's check out 2 songs. The first song requested by Theploy of Thailand is 죽겠네 by 10cm, followed by Luxury Bus by One More Chance. We just heard 죽겠네 by 10cm, followed by Luxury Bus by One More Chance. And of course, we are going to come back with Jane and Tasha soon for Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus. So, if you want to write in for that corner about the differences and similarities between women and men, go ahead and download our Arirang Radio or TuneIn Radio app using your smartphone, or send us messages, via the comment function, or go ahead and visit our website www.arirangradio.com/musicaccess and leave your messages there under the title MMWV. Remember, we are always 티격태격 like bro and sis, so go ahead and send that as much as you can. And before we continue on, let's check out another song. The song is Paris Nights, New York Morning by Corinne Bailey Rae. Wow, that's a cool song. Yo, y'all need to check out Corinne Bailey Rae's music. She has a lot of smooth, chill songs. And of course, Put Your Records On, one of my favorite records. Alright, so as we wrap up our first hour, we're going to come back soon with 2 gorgeous women soon. But wait, because we have to take a quick break before we go on. The song is The Reason by Hoobastank, and then we'll be right back. What's up? I'm Benji of B.I.G., and you're listening to Music Access, and welcome to the second hour of the Wednesday edition. Soon we'll be back with Jane and Tasha for Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus. Remember, if you want to participate, if you have a smartphone, you can download the Arirang Radio or TuneIn Radio app and send in your message in real time. Or if you have a computer, go to our website, arirangradio.com/music access to listen to us or leave your messages. Another way you can tune in is through terrestrial DMB, but this is only available for our listeners living on Jeju Island. The frequencies are 88.7 for Jeju City, 88.1 for Seogwipo, and 101.9 for Daejeong. So we're going to check out a song and be back with Jane and Tasha soon for MMWV. The song is Karosugil by Sam, requested by Shreya of Bangladesh. Men and women, women and men. How are we different? How are we the same? Let's find out through Men Are From Mars,
Women Are From Venus.
Hello, Tasha.
Hi, Benji.
So actually, it turns out Jane had something that came up, at the last minute, and she couldn't make it into our broadcast today.
Yes.
But, I still have Tasha.
I still have Benji. Woo!
오늘부터 1일인가요? Just kidding, everyone's giving me weird looks. That's a joke. Okay, so, how are you?
I'm good.
Tell me what you guys have been up to, or what you've been up to.
Well, I'm just up to cleaning the house and stuff.
Cleaning the house? Why are you cleaning the house?
Well, actually we have, a break, an off day. So I actually didn't know where to go.
So you cleaned the house?
I stayed at home, watched some TV, ordered some chicken, and cleaned the house.
That's a horrible break day.
Well, okay. You weren't in Korea at that time.
I wasn't. Wait, so do you have, something... Do you like cleaning?
Actually, I enjoyed cleaning.
Really? What kind of cleaning do you do?
Well, I cleaned the kitchen. I took up the stove and everything.
You, deep
sink.
Cleaned?
Yeah.
And what were your other, people doing?
They went back to their own house, home.
Ah. So, okay. So you're the only one cleaning in the house, and you're very just you're the cleaner.
Well, actually, I kind of enjoyed it, so...
But today, it's going to be a little bit empty, because Jane's not here.
Yeah.
Well. We're missing the mother chicken, because we need someone next to us who goes...
Yeah.
Alright, so at least you got a day off, though. Next time, don't clean it. I mean, don't clean it.
Don't clean?
Don't spend it cleaning.
Okay.
Instead of not spending it cleaning, you should, go do some... Do you not usually spend time alone?
I actually don't quite like spending time alone, so...
Really? I mean,
once in a while, it's okay, but, just the whole day by yourself, it's kind of it gets kind of lonely.
I mean, when I was a trainee, I always spent it by myself.
Oh, really?
My members would go out meeting their friends, so, I'd go out, get a drink, get food.
Well, I tried doing that, the previous week, but I didn't enjoy it at all.
Oh, so you're a very people-oriented person.
I think so.
Alright, so next Monday is Chobok.
Chobok?
And do you know what Chobok is?
Well, I don't know.
They call it first of the dog days of summer. So it's a day that they eat samgyetang. You know what samgyetang is, right?
Yep.
The chicken soup with ginseng. Or they eat summer fruits like watermelon. So which one would you want to eat?
Well, actually I haven't tried samgyetang before.
No!
So I really want to try it.
You've never eaten samgyetang?
No. I don't think so.
Why?
I have no memory of eating it.
Why?
I don't know.
I mean, I feel like everyone would eat it.
I mean, there's no, chance to eat samgyetang, so...
Weird. Alright, so they do say that women are more carnivorous than men. Do you think that's true?
Maybe in the past, but I don't know. For now, a lot of girls tend to eat, salad and stuff, so...
Okay. You eat salad? Are you dieting?
I'm always dieting,
oh my
Benji.
Gosh, of course, girl groups. I mean, I haven't dieted for a while, but I'm not trying to lose weight. I'm trying to build muscle. So then, have you recently felt ever I ate so much today? Oh.
Well, on my break days, I do eat a lot. So
did you eat the entire chicken by yourself? Did you order 한 마리, the entire thing?
It's it's really popular in Korea, 1인 1닭.
1인 1닭? People do that? Girls do that?
Of course, why not?
So then your belly was totally swollen out?
Really full.
So then, do you think there's a difference between men and women when it comes to dieting?
Well, I have a lot of guy friends out there that really go on very strict diets, and they really, stick to it.
You know, there's the iririshi, one meal for a day.
Okay.
A lot of guys I know do that. But I think it's not healthy. I tried it. It's not healthy, and you gain the weight back faster too. It's
not healthy at all.
All right, so for our listeners who want to take part in this corner, of course, usually this is where you would talk with Jane. But as she is not here, Jane will. So next week, what we're going to do is we're going to have Jane read everything.
Okay, that's a good idea.
She makes up for the fact that you have to read a little bit more.
Okay.
So go ahead and start us off. You go ahead and you can read Jane's line, and I'll interject with every other of Jane's lines.
Okay. Men are from Mars, women are from Venus, or MMWV for short, is all about having a comfortable conversation with friends about relationships, friendship, and the general tendencies for men and women.
Sometimes when you're with your friends, don't you ask questions like, do men really do that, or are women really like that, right?
Yes, and that's exactly what this corner is about. We're going to talk about those questions here, so send them us into
MMWV. You know, it's funny, just a side note, Tasha can't say W, she says double V all the time.
No, WV. WV.
Good.
See?
You should practice it.
Okay.
Alright, so also from your own experiences, if you felt like men and women were really different in certain situations.
For example, if you feel the way women and men enjoy sports is really different, let us know.
Exactly. All you need to do is write MMWV on your title and send us a message. So now, before we move on, let's check out a song. The song is 들었다 놨다 by Sunny Hill and Daybreak. We just heard 들었다 놨다 by Sunny Hill and Daybreak. Do you know the song, Tasha?
No.
It's a fun song. You need to listen to more.
Okay.
Anyways, so we're here with Tasha for Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus, or MMWV. Jane couldn't come into the studio today due to, sudden thing that she had to go to suddenly, so she'll be here next week. And before we actually get to our listeners' messages, there's a survey that fits our corner, Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus, really well. So I thought we could talk about the survey before we start. So the survey was done on around 1,000 single men and women in their 20s and 30s. The respondents were asked women's language that men find difficult and men's behavior that's difficult to understand. So we'll kind of try to guess what came in first place. First, men's behavior that's difficult to understand. I'll give you 3 chances to guess it. And if you get it, then I'll give you a high five. Alright, so, for example, something that could be difficult for women to understand is guys slapping each other's butts.
Okay.
For example, something like that. Go ahead and just call out, anything.
Well, I would have to say, like, overconfidence.
Overconfidence?
No?
It has to be a little bit more specific one.
Okay. When we quarrel, guys don't usually just apologize. So that, what do you call that? 자존심.
So that's something you don't get?
The pride.
I think you have a problem with a specific guy.
No.
Who's this guy that you're having a problem with, Tasha? Go ahead and tell me. It's okay, no one else is listening.
No, I'm talking about pride.
Okay, no.
No?
For example, I'm going to give out a hint. This isn't first place, but it's a hint.
Okay.
For example, each ordering one menu and not sharing when eating with friends.
Oh.
That was an answer that was given out.
Okay.
Alright, last guess. I'll give you a hint. It involves a camera.
Don't take a selfie?
That's not a sentence. Try to say it again. What are you trying to say?
Oh, camera.
Uh-huh. You were close, actually.
Oh, really? They don't really take pictures? I don't know.
So, men's behavior that's difficult to understand. First place, taking show-off selfies, especially body pictures.
Oh.
So, like, six-pack, posting these selfies on social media, or posting pictures of themselves drinking on social media. This is things that people don't get. Number 2, pretending to know when they don't know.
Oh.
Especially when they drive.
That's a good one.
You get this one. Number 3, trying to pay for the meal or drinks when they're with their friends. Do girls not get that? I'm just curious.
No, I usually do that actually. When I'm with my friends, I just do pay for everything.
What if another friend's like, no, I'll pay? Then
No.
would you be like, no, I'll pay? No, I'll pay. Do you do that or is it?
Well, sometimes, but I have to see who's the other party. Like, if it's a 동생, then I will have to pay for it. But if not, then...
So let's say that you, me, and Jane went out to get something to eat. Would you pay?
No, I think you have to pay. I'll wait for you to pay.
Why would I have to pay? Jane's the oldest.
No,
She's
because
the
you're the guy. First the guy and then...
That's very sexist.
No.
It is. Anyways, all right, so continuing on. Now that I have to pay, I'm never hanging out with you guys. Number 4 is always going as a big group to the PC bang or billiard room.
Oh.
You probably don't get this one as much. Number 5, each ordering one menu and not sharing when eating with friends. That's the hint I gave out. So then when girls go out, do they each order separate menus and share so you can all sample different things? Huh. Interesting.
Guys don't do that?
Sometimes, but usually when I eat with my friends, we eat what we want. And you can ask for a bite, but it's not, hey,
That's
let's
what
eat this together. It's just, this is my food.
Right. Guys are really, yeah.
Alright, so now it's my turn to answer. I have to guess women's language that men find difficult.
Okay.
This is actually cut out in my script, so I don't know what the answer is.
So go ahead.
Women's language that men find difficult.
It's kind of easy.
I this one. Saying like, oh, I think you look really pretty when they don't actually mean it.
No.
What else could there be? When they're like, I don't really like this guy, but they actually like this guy.
Nope.
Am I close?
Nope,
Give me
not
a
at
hint.
all.
Give me a hint. What's like an example of one?
Okay, I give you one of them. It's when girls ask, is there something different about their appearance?
I hate that.
Right?
I hate that. Or it's like, I have one.
Okay.
It's like, but this is when they're dating. Is there anything related to like dating on there?
Of course.
Oh, okay. It's like, it's, I don't know how to explain it, but it's like when the girl's like, I'm mad.
Okay.
But then she doesn't say like why I'm mad. She wants the guy to figure it out. So it's like, I don't want to tell you why I'm mad, but I want you to know why I'm mad, which is why I'm not going to tell you why I'm mad.
I think that's really close to
first place? Which, okay, so I got my 3 guesses. What is it?
It's what are you sorry about when fighting?
Okay,
like
so
they don't
is that first place?
They don't really say it,
Exactly.
but, they want the guys to know.
Or it's like this. It's like my friend had his girlfriend in Korea, and like he's late night, and then all of a sudden he's like, all right, good night. And then all of a sudden he gets this text from his girlfriend. He's like, 얘기할 게 그거밖에 없어? And then it's like,
what?
Is that all you have to say to me? Our writer's outside. She totally gets it. She's like, I get it.
What's there other to say than good night?
See, that's the thing. It's like, I wanted you to say, like, I'm sorry or something, or I wanted to hear something else. See, girls want to hear something specific. Anyway, continue on.
Right. Okay. Guess.
What's second place? You have to read all of them.
Okay. Second place is when girls say anything when choosing the menu.
Okay.
Okay. Third place is when girls say don't call me when they're mad. No?
I don't know. That's never happened to me.
And number 4, when girls say we don't have anything to do, we don't have to do anything special for anniversaries or special days.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
That's a lie.
Your girl's like, so let's say you're hanging out with like a friend. She's like, we don't have to do anything special, just hanging out with you's fun. It's perfect.
No.
And then you actually believe that. And then you get to the day and she's like, I can't believe you didn't prepare anything. Don't call me. I'm angry. And then they'll never explain anything.
Right. But guys have to have, that 눈치. You guys have to,
Why?
Because
Tasha just looked at me. She's like, I don't know how to explain this.
Yeah, I need Jane. Only. I need Jane very soon.
No, I mean, I'm asking you. If you have, let's say there's a guy, and like you're dating him, and then you have a fight.
Okay.
And you want him to say,
he's like, sorry.
I'm sorry for forgetting this,
okay.
or like, I have one. So, for example, you're dating this guy and it's your 100th day, but then he just passes by without saying a single thing. So it seems like he forgot.
Okay.
Would you tell him, it's our 100th day today, or would you be like, you wait until the end of the day?
I think I'll have to wait.
See, and then and then at the end of the day, if nothing happens, you'd be angry at him. You'd be like, how could you forget our 100th day anniversary?
No, but I don't actually express my anger. I just kind of ignore him for the whole day, I guess.
See, this is why I don't get girls.
Why?
Alright, so before me and Tasha actually start fighting in the studio, we're gonna check out a song before we come back. The song is 입장 정리 by Primary featuring Treja and Simon D. We're back on Music Access, and we're here with Tasha for Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus, or MMWV. Jane couldn't be here with us today, but she will be here next week. So it's time to introduce our messages from our listeners. Tasha, can you read the first one?
Okay.
It's long. If you have trouble, go ahead and give me a look, and I'll take over for part of it.
We have Kim Ye-eun from Korea.
Wow.
I've heard a lot of my friends about weird older brothers and violent older sisters. Hearing about these siblings make me curious about what it would be like to have them, because I'm pretty close with my older sister. It's almost like reading a fantasy story. Sometimes you want to go into that story and experience it for yourself, right?
My friend has she just pointed at me. My friend has an older brother that loves to play with her. Usually the older brothers find younger siblings bothersome, but it's the opposite for her. He keeps telling his sister to bring home her friends, saying he'll buy them yummy stuff to eat. They all think he's weird though. Another one of my friends from elementary school has a really scary sister. She practices Japanese fencing. One time, I saw he had bruises all over his body. I heard he even gets her water and does other errands for her all the time. But his sister is really cute and popular among the guys. I heard that she pretends she can't even lift a glass of water even when she's with guys. My friend thinks that's really hilarious compared to how she acts at home.
Like I said before, I have an older sister. We're good friends and we get along well, so it's different from the two friends that I mentioned above. Even if you're the same girl, do you think you could change if you have a mischievous younger brother? What about if you're the same guy and you had a younger sister? Would you change into someone sweet and caring? Do you guys have a preference of what kind of siblings would you want to have? Is what Yen wrote to us. So I think we first need to talk about our sibling relationships. And Benji's the only child, right?
Yeah.
And I have an older brother. So do you ever want other siblings?
No.
No?
I'm happy being an only
Aren't you
child.
lonely?
Are you lonely?
No, I mean for a single child.
No. As an only child. It's
really?
because being an only child made me, I think, to a certain extent, more independent when I came out.
But when you're younger, like, you don't have other siblings to play with.
Video games. I played the the game where you gotta catch them all.
Catch them all? Catch what?
Pikachu!
Oh.
Yeah. I played that game. I played a lot.
But it's more fun to play with another person.
Is it?
Yeah?
I mean, okay, honestly, when it comes to this kind of stuff, if you had to change your sibling, what would you change him to?
An older sister.
An older sister? So you wouldn't want a younger sibling?
Well, a younger sister is okay too.
Your opinions are very, open to anything.
Right. I don't have a particular, I want this or I want this. I'm just, I'm always, just open to everything.
So what's your older brother like to you?
Well, in the past, when we were young, he used to, we used to quarrel a lot and fight a lot. Just always hitting each other. But, as we grow up, I think he changed to become more caring and
So then, how does your brother act differently around other girls than when he's with you? Have you ever seen your brother with girls his age?
Yes. Well, he's more caring to the other girl. That's all.
Well, it's different though, because obviously he's looking at you like a younger sister, and then he's looking at the other girls as a very
as a girlfriend.
Exactly. It's very, very different.
It's different, but yeah, that's the only difference, I think.
I know. So then, I mean, would you like to have me as an older brother?
Well, I don't mind. Your older brother, what? In Korean?
I am your older brother. You would call me Oppa.
Right.
It's weird, though, hearing that from you.
Really?
I don't know. It's weird hearing that from, I feel like it would be weird to call Jane Nuna.
Oh, really?
You call Jane Unni, right?
Yeah.
But, it's weird for me to call... I just call her Jane. Oh. Just because, in the States side, there's no Hyung Nuna.
But I always wanted an Onne, so I would just call it Onni.
What'd you just say?
An Onni, sorry.
An Onni? Tasha, you can't say W, you can't say Onni.
Onni. There you go.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Are you still learning Korean now?
No.
Oh, okay. I think you might want to ask your company for some.
No, I'm good.
I don't think you're good.
I am.
I think you needed some improvement. All right, so continuing on, when you're younger, you talked about getting into fights with your siblings. Did you ever get hurt?
Of course, like, cuts on the face and stuff.
Oh, you
bruises.
fighting with knives?
No, like just our hands, our fists.
Just your hands and your fists? And you still get cut?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so then what about, okay.
Okay.
If you don't feel comfortable talking about this, you can go ahead and tell me.
Okay.
You, obviously, you've dated someone, right?
Well, I don't consider that as, really dating. So it's just...
So, like, you've never... Like, I'm asking this question not because I'm curious about your dating history, because I don't think anyone's really that curious.
Okay.
But in terms of your older brother,
okay,
like when it comes to boys and your older brother, what was he like there?
Well, he's very possessive. Do you call it like
protective? I think
protective, and like he always contacts his girlfriend, like what are you doing, and if there's no reply, he will get mad.
So then, what about for you as a younger sibling to your older brother? Because I didn't have siblings. For me, no one. If I find a girl, no one's gonna be like, Benji, I don't like this girl, other than my parents. You know. But for you, you have an older sibling, and obviously, there's gonna be things you can tell your older sibling that you can't tell your parents at the same time, right?
Well, maybe like things that we're not supposed to do in school and stuff. I'm not gonna say, but
I didn't ask you.
I know.
I didn't ask you. Chill, girl.
Like things that I get caught in school. For things.
For skipping class.
Something like that.
For hitting the teacher.
No.
You hit the teacher?
No.
But I kind of know what that's like. It's like for me, I don't have a brother, but I have a breast friend.
Breast friend? You can't say the part. Padam.
Yeah, you can't say the padam. It's okay.
Oh,
work on it. You'll improve.
Wow.
It's called padam.
Padam. Okay.
Tasha-님.
Yes.
Padam.
Padam.
Not padam. Padam.
Padam. Okay.
Yeah, it's a soft B. Anyways, continuing. So then, if you have kids, do you want them to have siblings or do you want to have an only child?
But for the sibling, for my child, like in the shoes of my child. Right?
Yeah.
I would want him or her to have a sibling. But in my shoe, I would just want to have an only child.
You don't say in my shoe. That's not an expression.
Then what do I call that? In
my point of view, I guess.
In my point of view.
In my perspective.
Oh, in my perspective.
No, but your first language was not English.
It is English, but we kind of like learn.
You mix it.
English and Chinese together, so it's like kind of confusing. So sometimes when we speak, we just go from English to Chinese to English to Chinese. So now I'm learning Korean, so I'm like speaking 3 languages in a sentence.
Oh, so
it's
you go
difficult. It's very confusing.
So when you were learning the alphabet, did you go Q R S T U V double V X?
No.
Y?
Hey.
All right. So, anyways, actually, it is almost time for us to wrap things up.
Oh, that's fast.
That was pretty fast. I mean, Jane isn't here too, so I mean, it's actually a lot quieter. I don't know. How do you feel? How was it like doing it without Jane?
I feel alone.
Why would you feel alone? We did broadcasts together before this.
No,
you didn't feel alone then.
It's like my point of view. I think I need Jane too.
You know what, Tasha? I'm gonna give you advice as an oppa.
Okay.
When it comes to radio, go ahead and just yell out what you're thinking. There's no need to be over, I'm aware of everything,
No,
I'm
it's
Tasha,
because I don't have,
You don't have an opinion?
Yes, like a strong opinion, so...
Then make a strong opinion. That's your homework for the week. Tasha, make a strong opinion. I believe in you, girl. You can do it.
Okay.
All right, so as we send Tasha out, remember, Jane couldn't come in today, but we will see Jane next week, so sending Tasha out, we'll listen to Can't Remember to Forget You by Shakira featuring Rihanna, followed by Mr. Put It Down by Ricky Martin featuring Pitbull, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
Bye.
We just heard Can't Remember to Forget You by Shakira featuring Rihanna, followed by Mr. Put It Down by Ricky Martin featuring Pitbull. And it's time to reveal the answer for Double A Music Quiz from the first hour. And the answer is Good Life or Chaz Harabose, Chaz Harabose. A lot of people sent us the right answer, but we'll post our winner on our message board after the show. Go ahead and send us a message with your name, address, phone number, the date you were chosen, and email address on our message board under the title Winner if you see your name up there. Our AA Music Quiz present is Mika's album, No Place in Heaven, provided to us by Universal Music. And let's check out 2 songs requested by our listeners now. Saho of Japan wants to hear Tapjongno by Oh My Gosh by Alphabet. And Vanessa of Canada wants to hear Can You Smile by Infinite. And it's time to say goodbye. Our last song for today is Love Letter by R. Kelly. Ooh, this was Benji of B.I.G. and I'll be back.